Bonjour tout le monde. In today's video, we are going to be looking at how to form negatives in French. Negatives are used to say what you do not do. They're formed by putting the structure ne and pas either side of a conjugated verb. You may well have seen a negative before in your lessons. Lots of you will know the opinion verb je n'aime pas, I do not like. Think of a negative as a sandwich. The negative structure is the bread that goes either side of the filling, which is your conjugated verb. When your conjugated verb begins with a vowel, there's just one extra thing to remember. We're going to use N apostrophe instead of NE, because as we know by now, in French they don't like to have two vowels next to each other. Let's take a quick look at some really common examples. Here we have je ne mange pas. We've got our ne and our pas either side of our conjugated verb eat. I don't or I do not eat. Je ne mange pas. I don't like. This is the example I was talking about just a moment ago. Je n'aime pas with our ne and our pas either side of our conjugated verb. And here we can see this rule about the two vowels together. We haven't used ne, we've used N apostrophe because our conjugated verb begins with a vowel. This is another useful little negative structure to remember. It is not. Ce n'est pas. Our conjugated verb is, it is not. We've got it is or it is not with our ne and our pas. Let's have a little look then. Here I've got 10 examples of negative structures. I would like us to go through and find, first of all, the negative structure in each sentence, and second of all, the conjugated verb. We'll do the first 5 together, and when we've done those, if you're confident, you can pause the video, have a go yourself, and come back and look at the answers at the end. Right then, let's have a go. Normalement, je ne mange pas de fast food. Normally, I don't eat fast food. Where is our negative structure? We know it's ne and pas. Knowing that that goes either side of a conjugated verb and all of the work that we've been doing on conjugation, we should be able to spot that mange is our conjugated verb. Here's our next one. Je n'aime pas manger des carottes. We're going to look here. We can see the verb manger, but we know that this is an infinitive, so that's not going to help us. We're going to go back and look here where we've got a ne and a pas, and aime is our conjugated verb. I do not like to eat carrots. Number 3, je ne bois pas souvent de la limonade. I do not often drink lemonade. Our negative structure, ne and pas, appears either side of our conjugated verb, boire, drink. Okay, so far we've been using the pronoun je. Here it gets a little bit trickier in number 4. Let's see if we can work this one out. Le week-end, ma mère n'aime pas la salade. At the weekend, my mother does not like salad. My mother does not like. That must be my negative, my ne and my pas, with like in the middle. And number 5, personnellement, je n'aime pas le fromage. Personally, I do not like cheese. Ne and pas fall either side of my conjugated verb like, so personally, I do not like cheese. I think lots of you will have got the hang of that by now, so pause the video here. I'm going to go through the answers on the next side and you can come back and check in a moment. Here we are. This is a tricky one. This is taken from our box up here. Coca-Cola is not good for your teeth. It is not good. Our ne and our pas either side of is. Mon frère ne joue pas au basket le week-end. My brother does not play basketball at the weekend. Ne and pas fall either side of my verb jouer, joue. Je ne vais pas à la piscine le lundi. I do not go to the swimming pool on Monday. Ne and pas. And we must be seeing a pattern now in the middle of that structure there. Just like the filling of our sandwich is our conjugated verb. I do not go to the swimming pool on Monday. Eleanor ne mange pas le poisson. Eleanor does not eat fish. Ne and pas is either side of mange, my verb. And there we have it. And finally, number 10, a different type of verb, a conjugated verb using nous, the pronoun nous. We must have seen this before in lessons. Nous n'aimons pas les frites. We do not like chips. Ne and pas, remembering that N apostrophe because my conjugated verb begins with a vowel. Brilliant. Right then, our last step. We're going to look at some more examples and see if we can't turn these positive sentences into negatives using the correct structure. Our first job will be to look for the conjugated verb and then to place the correct structure, ne and pas, either side of it, like the pieces of bread around our sandwich. So number 1, I eat vegetables. Eat is our verb. So we've got ne and pas either side. Number 2, j'aime le poulet. I like chicken. Like is my verb, so we're going to write je n'aime, N apostrophe, because M starts with a vowel, pas le poulet. Okay. Ma mère boit beaucoup de café. My mum drinks a lot of coffee. What is my verb? My mum drinks a lot of coffee. It's the verb to drink, so we're going to put our ne and our pas either side of there. Mon frère achète les bonbons au marché. My brother buys sweets at the market. Achète, the verb to buy, is what we need here. We're going to do N apostrophe because my verb starts with a vowel. And we're going to put our pas afterwards. We always remember that. 2 pieces of bread to our sandwich. Nous adorons les pâtes. We love pasta. Our verb is love. Nous n'adorons pas. We do not love pasta. N apostrophe because my verb starts with a vowel. If you're confident, pause the video, have a go at the last 5 yourselves. If not, I'm working through them. You can follow with me. For those of you that do try it yourself, come back and check in a moment. Right, this one is tricky, isn't it? Because we don't have an obvious pronoun, I, you, he, she, or anybody's name. We have to look instead for the verb. So, sugar is good for your health. My verb is in here. So we need to split up the it and the is, just like we saw at the beginning in our example. It is not. We're going to write ce n'est pas bon pour la santé. Well done if you got that one right. The second one, I like fish. It is good. There are 2 in this one. Did you find them both? I like becomes je n'aime pas. I do not like. And it is becomes ce n'est pas. It is not. Really well done if you got both of those. That was tricky. I do not like fish. It is not good. My sister hates cake. What's my verb? My verb is hates. So we're going to put a ne and a pas either side. Who could hate cake, eh? Ma sœur ne déteste pas le gâteau. My sister does not hate cake. Mes parents adorent le coca. My parents love Coca-Cola. Where's my verb? It's love. So we're going to do N apostrophe because my verb starts with a vowel. We've got pas after our conjugated verb. My parents do not love Coke. And finally, I love eating broccoli. Lots of verbs in here. We've got a double verb structure. We need to be very careful. Our negative structure goes either side of the conjugated verb. So we need to look here. I like. And that becomes je n'aime pas. And we can leave our infinitive manger alone. So I do not like to eat broccoli. And there we have it. Forming negatives in French. Do make sure that you have a go at your Google quiz. Take a look at Quizlet and the homework sheet in your booklet and ask your teacher if you have any questions. Good luck!